Grace and peace. This week we are taking time for scriptures that cause us to reflect. And I think that all scriptures can cause us to reflect if we take time to reflect on the scriptures and study them, right? But I think we're honing in more specifically than that. And Pastor Scott and we're choosing some of our favorites, those that cause us to reflect. And particularly at this time, I've been looking at 2 Kings 5, and it's that story of Naaman, who is he's a soldier. He is this powerful soldier, really, except what we learn is that he has suffered from leprosy. And in suffering from leprosy, as they have gone and conquered, there's this girl from Israel who comes and she serves, Naaman's wife. And she tells this story of the prophet who is great in Israel. And it, of course, is Elisha, right? Not Elijah, who would be the one before, right? But that this prophet could cure Naaman of his leprosy. So Naaman tells his king that this could be the case, and Naaman is given permission to go to the king of Israel, and he brings all of these gifts, right? He brings 10 talents, and he brings 6,000 shekels, and all of these sets of clothing, and he brings them to the king, and the king is like, "Woe is me! I can't cure you!" And he calls for the prophet, or the prophet hears of it, I believe. And Elisha sends a message and just tells him to go dip in the river Jordan 7 times. And Naaman gets all upset, right? "How could you? You should come see me, and you should, do some miraculous, wonderful thing. And are not our rivers more powerful and better than your rivers?" And, the servant girl says, "Really, if he had told you to do some heroic thing, wouldn't you go do it? Instead, it's just this simple thing." And here's why this is causing such reflection. Because, in the words of the Indigo Girls, right, the hardest to learn is the least complicated. And I think, how often do we just get in our own way and get in God's way, right? We make this stuff so complicated, and we think it has to be this huge, complex, big deal. And instead, we're asked something simple, something basic, something genuine and real. We're asked to do something like bathe in the river Jordan 7 times, and your leprosy will be cured. It's just that simple. We're asked for basic kindness or basic compassion. We're asked to listen to one another. We're asked to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. God says, this simple thing, and I send you this message. And we think, big, huge, complex. It's simple. So can't we just keep it simple? The easiest to learn is the least complicated. Reflection. I love 2 Kings 5. It really is just that simple. Amen.